While academics have been the primary concern of many parents, kids seem to disagree. A large amount of those parents find their kids focusing more on sports instead of academics. While this growing trend of playing competitive sports has arisen, parents found themselves asking, does sports affect academics? In a quest to find out whether competitive sports affect academics, a method to measure academics had to be achieved. The interviewee was asked to look at his/her GPA from the previous quarter and compare it to the quarters before. He was also asked to take into account whether he thought one quarter was harder than the other and base his answer on the information as well. In a quest to find out whether competitive sports affect academics, a method to measure academics had to be achieved. The interviewee was asked to look at his/her GPA from the previous quarter and compare it to quarters before. He was also asked to take into account whether he thought one quarter was harder than the other and base his answer on the information as well. On the quest to determine what effect competitive sports have on academics, many people were interviewed, including the athletic director from the Walker School, Mr. Gary Bloom. During the interview with Mr. Bloom, it was to be noticed that he had a strong bias towards the fact that sports don't affect academics. But he also stated that the effect on academics is directly related to the amount of time that is put into his/her academics. So it's the only thing. On the quest to determine what remember
the Beta Club.
Has there ever been a season where you haven't played sports?
There has been a season. My 7th grade year, I took the winter off to focus on academics. But actually, when you don't play a sport for a season, that could be harmful to your grades.
When people think of sports, they think of injuries. One of the most common injuries sustained by athletes today are concussions. Concussions are a serious injury that can cause trauma to the head, which can result in many long-term injuries. Some of these injuries include memory loss and losing feeling to certain parts of your body. In an article written by Rachel Fallon with Teen Inc., she said, quote, "Concussions can be very deadly if they are not treated properly." While on the quest to determine what effect sports has on academics, data helps show that there was a huge leaning towards the fact that sports don't affect academics. But data also shows that many people think that if kids learn to manage their time correctly, there should be little to no correlation between sports affecting academics.